Top of the time zone, UMA fans. This is Fretty J here with USPN, and we are here to report that we will be moving on to Group A finals for CM9's Capricorn Cup after a successful 3 wins in round 2. We're going to give a highlight of our wins here. Let's go ahead and start with race 1 of round 2. We had a lot of S ranks here. Got a bunch of thanks. 9th favorite Sakura Bakushin O. This is our first series with this version of Sakura Bakushin O, as we were struggling quite a bit with the other versions that we had, and we just decided to change it up, bring a new one in, see what happens here. 9th favorite for a lot of the races we had going on, and was very nervous going through this set, but we'll see what happens here. We also got Taiki Shuttle, the solid Taiki Shuttle. Not a lot of speed, but everything else is all around solid. We'll see what happens here. And then Condor Pasa, 8th favorite. You would think we would have put long shot on her, but we'll go through this a little bit more later. But yeah, we're about to go underway. Let's get going. If y'all like this kind of content, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to do a special edition live stream of the finals when I get home from work. Here's the team for Team Fretty here. Taiki Shuttle, the number 2 favorite, while the ace of the show, Sakura Bakushin O. 9 racers in the snow. Great start from everybody. Everyone's acting their green skills. Taiki Shuttle activating focus. Food Strep activated by Taiki Shuttle. Turbo Sprint by Sakura Bakushin O. Smart Falcon also is going to activate Turbo Sprint with Sakura Bakushin O also activating Shrewd Step. It's on by King Halo. Straightaway acceleration and ramp up by Sakura Bakushin O. Another Sakura Bakushin O with Professor of Curvature. It's on by Taiki Shuttle and Air Groove and El Condor Pasa. Professor of Curvature now by Smart Falcon. Smart Falcon currently in the lead. Sakura Bakushin O currently for 4th. Taiki Shuttle is 5th. El Condor 6th. Someone just activated their ult, I saw. El Condor now activating her ult, currently in 3rd place. Off the top rope, now moving up to 2nd. More ults activating. El Condor on the outside, wide right. Ends up winning that one. It was so much going on, winning by half a length. While Sakura Bakushin O currently upset with her performance. Placing 8th, Taiki Shuttle with a devastating 9th place spot. But regardless, El Condor ends up getting the win for the team. That's win 1. Now we're going to go back and to check out the second win, which is a surprise, as the 8th favorite, Sakura Bakushin O, pulls out one of the greatest upsets I've seen. In a great mood. Well, in a good mood, rather. In bracket 5. Taiki Shuttle feeling great is actually the #1 favorite. Well, El Condor in a bad mood as a late surger, mind you. This is the first time we've brought her back as a late surger. Currently the 9th favorite. Now we're going to get back underway. Got a few different faces here. We got Vodka, Ogre Cap in the building. I gotta say, this has to be one of the most interesting events to happen. I wasn't expecting this team to make it to Group A both times, but we ended up doing it, and I'm really proud of the team. It was really great to see. Here we are with our ace here. Again, the #8 favorite. But we're going to take a live look and see what happens here. We're at the Chukio Racecourse. Late start by Taiki Shuttle. Green skills activate. Sakura Bakushin O taking the lead early on with the Shrewd Step and the Turbo Sprint. Taiki Shuttle still manages, despite the late start, end up in 2nd and 3rd to Sakura Bakushin O. Meanwhile, we got a Sakura Bakushin O 1, 2, and 3 at the moment, with Taiki Shuttle coming at 4th and El Condor 7th. Professor of Curvature activated by both Taiki Shuttle and El Condor Pasa. Air Groove activating its on. Professor of Curvature is now activated by Sakura Bakushin O, along with Speed Star with Taiki Shuttle and Sakura Bakushin O. Taiki Shuttle is going to activate her ult right here. Trying to get back to the front. But it's still absolute Bakushin 1, 2, 3. Meanwhile, Sakura Bakushin O currently with the lead. The other Sakura Bakushin O is trying to get up there, but it's going to get close. They're starting to get close. It is a... And then Bakushin activating her ult at the last second. And it's a 1, 2, 3 Sakura Bakushin O finish. You might want to put your arm down, but our Sakura Bakushin O wins by a neck. It was neck and neck and neck. Absolute Bakushin run. That was upset #1 by Sakura Bakushin O. Again, 8th favorite. So that was really huge. Let's look at the monthly extra. And now the final race that was able to clinch us into the Group A finals for the Capricorn Cup. Pure, absolute underdog moment. Sakura Bakushin O, the 9th favorite in bracket 7. No green skills whatsoever. Not even super lucky 7. But we'll find out what happens here. #2 favorite is our own El Condor Pasa. And Haru actually being the #1 favorite. Rare Haru in the building. I almost tried to get Haru in here, but I can't get past 900 speed with Haru. And here we are with race 4. And here we are. Great start for every Uma. Haru's going to drop back to be a late surger. Back there with El Condor Pasa. Bakushin turning the third, now dropping back to fifth. Taiki Shuttle flirting with Sakura Bakushin O, going 4-5. They're going back and forth with it. El Condor currently in ninth. That's very interesting that she's back there. Professor Curvature activating for a few Umas. It's on and Super Duper Climax activated by Sakura Bakushin O. Well, Sakura Bakushin O, ours, is now up to second. Side by side with Sakura Bakushin O. Sakura Bakushin O dueling with another Sakura Bakushin O. Winning the battle. On the inside is El Condor. And by a length, Sakura Bakushin O, the ninth favorite, goes back-to-back to win another race for the Capricorn Cup to clinch us the Group A finals. Third is Haru. Meanwhile, El Condor, 7th. Taiki Shuttle, 8th. But a huge upset. Huge. And that's where we are right now. And since we're all here, we might as well show you the last race to see if we can get 4 wins out of it. Again, I appreciate y'all for coming out here. Really means a lot. We have Marvelous Sundays on Twitch. So if you want to check us out, make sure you check out our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/FrettyV. And we're also going to be live streaming on Irium soon. We're going to be talking about Umas and what happens throughout the week of our streaming. So here we have our list here. A lot of Umas in a good mood. Only 2 in a bad mood, which is Narita Taijin and El Condor. The number 1 favorite here is actually Narita Taijin. Number 2 is this person's El Condor. And our number 3 is going to be someone else's Sakura Bakushin O. Meanwhile, ours, once again, is the 9th favorite in a normal mood. Taiki Shuttle, the number 4 favorite, currently in bracket 5. And El Condor, 8th favorite, 9th, the only late surger in the field. This is just for more carrots at this point. We don't necessarily need to win, but I would like to have this win to get us more carrots, so that way we can get ready for the Trailblazer scenario and be able to have more pulls. So here we are, the Capricorn Cup, round 2, race 5 is underway. Live look with Team Fretty. And our long shot ace. Our El Condor is going to be on the outside, wide, on this left turner. Great start, Umas. Shrewd Step activated by a couple. Rushing Gale activated by someone's El Condor and someone else's Sakura Bakushin O. Ramp Up activated by Sakura Bakushin O. Live look at Ogre Cap as our Sakura Bakushin O is currently in 2nd place. Taiki Shuttle 5th. El Condor in the back at 9th. Taiki Shuttle now moving up to 3rd. Now 2nd. Sakura Bakushin dropping to 5th. Let's see how long that lasts. Taiki Shuttle currently 3rd. Taiki Shuttle is going to activate her ult. Let's see if Taiki Shuttle can march up the field. Sakura Bakushin O trying to get back up to the top 5. El Condor is still in 9th. Sakura Bakushin O currently 9th. Now Sakura Bakushin O moving up to 3rd. Ogre Cap is currently distance. Narita Taijin trying to get up there. Narita Taijin will not make it. Ogre Cap is going to lead the entire way with the win. I think Sakura Bakushin O is going to be 3rd. Honestly, really amazed with that Narita Taijin. That was amazing for her to finish 2nd. And so the official placements for our Umas in that race. Sakura Bakushin O currently 3rd. Taiki Shuttle 4th. El Condor, the only late surger, couldn't get it done, finishes last. Was the number 8 favorite, but it is what it is. But regardless, our 3 wins will qualify us to the Group A finals. This is going to get us 50 carats, some more statues, SP points, and the money's here. And yeah, that will do it. We still got 3 more entries for the day. Going to be doing that offline, but I really appreciate y'all for coming out. Comment how'd y'all do for y'all respective Capricorn Cups. Really appreciate y'all again, and as always, I'm Fretty J. Y'all have a good day and a better tomorrow. Until next time, we shall see ya.